Julian Blackman, shoulder. All right, with that, ready when you guys are.
Do you know any more about Julian's shoulder, or just?
I don't. I'll get you guys more information as the week goes.
Shane, you kind of had a little bit of some ups and downs the last couple of weeks, Cincinnati and Pittsburgh here. What do you think of that?
I don't know. We got to look at ourselves hard in the mirror, obviously, after a loss like that, starting with myself, and get those things corrected. You know, you have a big win the week prior, and then you go do that. What we did today, we can't have it. And obviously, we got 2 guaranteed left to us, and we got to get it cleaned up in a hurry. And they're at home, so I know we will get those things cleaned up. I have full confidence in the guys in there that we'll get it cleaned up for the last 2.
You guys moved down the field so easily that first drive. What made it so hard to move the ball?
Great question. If I had the answer for you, I'd give you a perfect answer. Credit to, the Falcons. They did a good job up front with their defensive line, some of the things they were doing. But again, it starts with myself. I got to be better for the guys going forward.
Did you feel like the defense needed to do something to get more pressure on him?
I think he did a good job. I think we were getting there. He made some good movements in the pocket to create some space, and that's what he does a little bit. But obviously, you want to create that pressure on the quarterback and get those sacks and get those takeaways. Credit to Atlanta for what they did on offense.
On the coverage side of things, is there something you can do when he's kind of checking down the running back a lot to bring the coverage up so that guy's not so open all the time?
Yeah, I mean, you can tighten it down a little bit, but I mean, shoot, our guys were there, and if anything, you don't want to give up the explosive. You know what I mean? Let's not give up the explosive. Let's rally and tackle a back, for a 6-7 yard gain. But obviously, we knew that back was explosive going into the game. He made some plays. Like I said, he's a hard guy to tackle, and obviously we had to come to balance in those situations and get him down. Bottom line.
Is their defensive line using some movement and things like that? Some tactics?
They did a little bit of that. Obviously, we got to be better there. It starts with myself. We had a good game last week, and we didn't get it done today, and we got to get it cleaned up, like I said, in a hurry.
What was it like to have JT back? First time in the morning?
Yeah, no, it was good to have him back. Obviously, it's been a while. But to get him back out there with his teammates is good. Obviously, we'll go back and watch film, get it corrected for the next 2.
It seemed like you ran a lot. It seemed like you ran a lot just kind of up the middle. Was there any discussion about trying to get him more to the edge?
Yep, there definitely was. And at that point in the game, I don't know, we were down 2 scores, 16. Shoot, we were throwing a little bit right there. And obviously, we weren't doing anything with it. And it starts with myself.
How frustrating is it? You only had 4 penalties. 1 probably shouldn't have been a penalty, but they were just untimely and really catastrophic.
Yeah, obviously we talk about penalties are a big thing, eliminating those, and obviously you don't want them in the critical situations. One came in a critical situation. They ended up going for it, obviously, after the missed field goal. So, yeah, we just can't have them. Can't have them.
Self-report symptoms when he got here yesterday?
Yeah, he had relapse or whatever, so we put him back into the protocol. So.
I guess when you have that absence late in the week, how much does that affect maybe what you're able to do today?
Yeah, I mean, we adjusted, obviously, when we heard, and we went from there. But, again, we had full confidence in the guys that were out there and didn't get it done today.
But the plan was for him, in your mind, coming into yesterday, was for him to play.
Yeah, and then, obviously, that didn't work out.
Shane, you lose, in this league, but just does it bother you more just the execution? It seemed off at times.
Yeah, it wasn't us. You know what I mean? You don't want to see it. You got to stop the bleeding. Again, it starts with myself going forward, so we've got to get that corrected.
You said last week how well you played, and you come here and you have this. Is that reassuring to know that you have the guys in that locker room who make this final 2-game stretch run?
I do. I feel really confident about the guys. Obviously, playing at home, we got a big one next week against the Raiders that we got to get ready for. Get these corrected, from this game, and then we got to move on because we got 2 big ones coming up.
All right.
All right, thanks, guys.